Good afternoon everyone. In our last class, we discussed how to draw the ray diagrams with the convex lens and concave lens. Got it? Now we are going to discuss lab activity. Lab activity. It is an important concept. Lab activity is important in 10th class annual examination. Got it? And we have to write the activity in a stepwise manner. We already discussed in our in first chapter lab activity with the concave mirror, how to write, what are the steps we have to follow, that we discussed already. Then according to that steps, we are going to discuss about the lab activity. First we are going to discuss aim. First we have to write aim. In lab activity, first we have to write aim. Aim means what we are going to find. What we are going to find. In our last class, we have drawn a ray diagram and we find out the image and image characteristics. Sometimes image is diminished, sometimes same size, real images and virtual images also we get with the convex lens, right? In only one case we got a virtual image when object is located between optic center and focus. Got it, right? So whether these all ray diagrams what we have drawn, that is correct. Really we will get with the convex lens, really we will get real image. Such kind of doubts, I have such kind of doubts, right? Now I will explain how to do the activity. The procedure I will explain now. Okay, then what is our aim? We are going to find the image distance and object distance and characteristics of image. What is our aim? Our aim is finding the object distance image distance and characters of image This is our aim. Okay, after this, materials required. To complete this activity, we need a convex lens, biconvex lens, right? And a candle and screen. Then white paper I will use as a screen. White paper. Okay. V-shaped stand and scale, meter scale. Okay, these are the materials. Here, what are the materials we are using to do the activity? We have to know use of each and every material. Got it? What are the materials we are using to do this activity? We have to know the use. Why? Because if we don't know the usage of the materials, we are unable to complete the activity. We are unable to fix a proper procedure. Got it? Right. Then lens is used to form the image. Right. Candle is act as a object here. Right. Candle is act as an object, and screen means which catches the image. Here we get real images also, no? We get real images also, no? Right? Then in the real images can be catch on the screen. So we need a screen to see the object, real image, sorry. To see the real image, we need the screen. Got it? Right? Then V-shape stand to fix the lens, right? And a scale. Here what is our aim? Finding the object distance, image distance. So with the help of the meter scale, we measure the distances. Got it? Right. Next procedure. Next one is procedure. Procedure, how to write point wise. Okay, if you will write the procedure as point wise, it is easy to correct, easy to evaluate, and it give a scope to get good marks, more marks. Got it? Right. Then while explaining the procedure, then I will draw the diagram. Okay, after procedure we require the figure or diagram. Okay, after procedure, right? Then see, first point, take a V-shaped lens, V-shaped stand and fix lens to it, right? What we have to do, take a V-shaped stand and fix a lens, biconvex lens to it, and keep the V-shaped stand in middle of the table. Take a long table, right? Procedure is take a V-shaped stand and fix the lens to it and keep it in the middle of the table. This is first point. Got it? First point. Fix lens to V-shaped stand. Okay, don't write in a simple line. You have to write as it is what I am saying. Then take a V-shaped stand and fix a lens to it and arrange the V-shaped stand in middle of the table. This is first point. And the next step, take a burning candle. And arrange the candle on the principal axis of lens. Identify the principal axis of the lens and arrange the burning candle on the table. Okay, and after take a screen, keep the screen another side of the lens. It is screen, right? It is a screen. Got it? This is third point. Second point, arrange the candle. And third one, arrange the screen another side. Okay, another side of the lens. This is third point. And the fourth one, bring the screen a forward or a backward until to get the sharp image of the object. Okay, when we keep the directly there, we may get the image or not, right? So that's why we have to bring it a little bit forward or backward or little bit upward or downward until to get a sharp image of the object. For example, then here image is formed. Okay, here image is formed. Okay, that is the image. Got it? No? Right? This is the fourth point. What is fourth point? Arrange the skin, then bring the skin forward, little bit forward or backward or upward until to get the sharp image on it. Then that is fourth one. Fifth point, measure the object distance and image distance with the help of the meter scale. With the help of the meter scale. Right? This is object distance. Object distance. And this is image distance. What is object distance? What is object distance? The distance between the optic center to object. The distance between optic center to object is called as object distance. Okay. Here, object distance. Object distance means distance between optic center to object. Optic center. Right? Next, it is designated with U. Object distance we will designate it with U. And image distance we will designate it with small v. Image distance we will designate it with small v. It is distance between optic center to image or screen. Image is formed on screen, no? Right. So this distance is considered as u and this distance is considered as v. Okay. This is diagram. Fifth point is measure the distances. Okay. Fifth point is measure the distances, and the sixth point is repeat the activity with different distances. Okay. Once I kept here, sometimes we have to keep between center of curvature and focus. Sometimes you have to keep beyond the center of curvature. So that's it. Here we will take the convex lens with known focal length. For example, 15 centimeters. Focal length is 15 centimeters. Then for example, object to here 15 centimeters. Right? Then here to here 15. So this is what center of curvature. It becomes center of curvature. It becomes focus. Obviously, we will get this side also we will get 30 centimeters distance. Why? Because we arranged the object and center of curvature. So like that, then do the sixth point, repeat the activity with the different distances. Right. Next one, after the diagram, we have to write observation. We have to write observation. Observation. Okay. This is the observation. This is object distance. This is image distance. Focal length. Focal length. Right, see here. For example, known focal length is 15 centimeters. Now, I kept object at 30 centimeters. First case. Next case, I get at 30 centimeters. Okay. Next case, I kept the object distance as 20 centimeters. It formed approximately 40 centimeters. Like that, we have to write it. Our observations, the distances. This is our observation. Finally, you have to write the conclusion. Next one, last one, what Nana? Conclusion. What is our conclusion? The convex lens can produce real images and virtual image by changing the position of the object. By changing its position, the changing of object position, the image position it changes, and as well as it gives real and virtual image also. Then here, what is our aim? Here I said, here our aim, we have to find the object distance. We have measured the object distances or not, and here we find out at the image distances, right? Finally, along with object distance, image distance is changing. What is our conclusion? Along with object distance, image distance is changing, and then here one more characteristics of image. What real images? It is giving real image and as well as virtual image. That is our conclusion. Got it? Right. Sir, here my simple question. In all the cases, the image is formed on the screen. In all other cases, the image is formed on the screen? No. In one situation, the image is not formed on the screen. That is when we arrange the object between optic center and focus. At that case, you can see inside the lens. Then you can able to notice erect image of the object. Then that gives, erect image means correct image only, no? Right? Then it gives erect image. That means we came to know that the image is virtual image. Got it? Right. This is. And here, what is the minimum distance? To form the real image with a given lens? What is the minimum distance to get real image with a given lens? What is the minimum distance? Simple. Focal length of a given lens is the minimum distance to give the real image, isn't it? Focal length of a given lens is the minimum distance of a given to give the real image, isn't it or not? When we will arrange the object between the focal up to the focal length, when we keep object on the focus also, we will get the real image. If we keep between focal length, for example, this 15 centimeters is the focal length. Then if we arrange the object on the focal length also, we can get real image. If I keep the object below the 15 centimeters, for example, I kept at 10 centimeters, then we will get the real image. No, we will get the virtual image. If I will keep here at 20 centimeters, for example, there we will get the real image, right? So the focal length is the minimum distance to give the real image with a given lens. Got it? Right. And here one more thing you have noticed it. Sir, object distance I got it, image distance I got it, 30. Sir, here object distance I got, image distance I got it, right? Sir, what is the focal length? Here it has any chance, then you can, here in this case we can able to say 15 centimeters. Right? Sir, is there any chance to find, or is there, we have any principle, is there any equation to find the focal length when we know the object distance and image distance? Right? If we know the object distance and focal length, if we have any equation to find the image distance, right? We have a relation between object distance, image distance and focus, right? We have a relation. That relation is called mirror formula. Sorry Nana, lens formula. What is that? Lens formula. Okay. The relation to find the object distance and image distance is 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. This is the relation. to find the object distance, image distance and focal length. Okay, this relation is called as lens formula. Lens formula. We have discussed mirror formula, 1 by v plus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. Here in a lens formula, 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. This is known as what, Nana? Lens formula. 1 by v plus 1 by u equal to 1 by f is called mirror formula. 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f is the lens formula. See here minus, got it, right. Here sir, u stands for, here u stands for object distance. Sir, v stands for image distance. Sir, f stands for focal length. Right? These are the terms. Got it? Right, sir. Here, one more. Always height of the image and height of the object is same with the convex lens or with the concave lens. Concave lens is given sometimes point size object, sometimes diminished object, sometimes same size of object, sometimes enlarged object. With the concave lens, always we get diminished only. Got it? Right? So, to find the ratio of size of the image or height of the image to the height of the object, we have that relation also. That relation is called as magnification. We have magnification principle. Okay, we have magnification principle. It can be designated with m equal to hi by ho, that's equal to v by u. This is the magnification principle, right? Either we can use m equal to hi by ho, right? Here we can use m equal to v by u also. Okay, if in a given question we have a magnification and height of the object is given and I asked the height of the image, easy to find. It becomes what? Hi equal to m into ho. To find the ho equal to hi by m. Got it? Here also m equal to, then here to find v equal to m into u, right? To find u, v by m. For our convenient, we can change the principle in different types. Okay, right? Here it stands hi, ho, height of the image, height of the object. Here hi, height of the image. Okay, right, got it? Then m means magnification. These are the principles, right? It gives a relation between object distance, image distance and focal length. It gives a relation between the ratio of height of the image to the height of the object by a given lens, formed by a given lens. Okay, but here we have no way, we have no chance to use these principles directly. Okay, while using these principles, we have to follow the sign convention. What we have to follow? sign convention. So now we are going to discuss about the sign convention. Okay, we will discuss about a sign convention. Okay, right, see it. For example, here sign convention. Convex lens. Here, see here, for example, lens, here it pass through it, and for example, here image formation. Focus, center of curvature, focus and center of curvature. Okay, right. Here which is the object? Here this is object, this is image. Okay, right. Here the thing is, always the given distances, we have to measure from the optic center. Got it? Always the measurements we have to start from the optic center. Got it? Then you know the number line system, right? Okay. Number line in mathematics, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We know that right side all values become positive, left side all values negative. From the origin, here 0 is the origin in a number line. From right side of origin, all variables, all values we will take as positive, right? All left side all we will take as negative. Got it? Right. See here, this optic center is also lie on origin. Here you can think that optic center also lie on origin, right? Here see that this lens, for example, this lens I kept on the number line, origin, sorry, optic center, origin. So same. Now the right side we have to take positive, left side we have to take negative. So right side of the measurement, right, which are present right side of a given lens, that all will be taken as positive. The left side we have to take as negative. Okay, then or otherwise we have one more method. What is it? All the measurements we have to measure from the optic center. This is first rule. Second rule, our measurement in the direction of incident ray. Our measurement in the direction of incident ray, we have to take positive. In the direction of incident ray, we have to take positive. In opposite direction of incident ray, we have to take negative. Got it, Nana? Right. Then see here. With that, then first I want to measure the focal length. Where it is? This is the focal length. Okay, this is the main focal length. Right. Incident ray in which direction? This direction. Incident ray is traveling towards right side, no? Right. Then focal length from optic center we have to measure in this direction, no? Both arrows are same direction. These arrows are showing the direction of measurement and the direction of incident ray. Then incident ray in this direction, and as well as the focal length measurement also in this direction. Both in same direction, no? In a convex lens we have to take F as positive. F as positive. Right. Then next I want to measure the object distance. Right. So object distance is in this direction. Object distance is in left left side. From optic center, no, we have to measure from optic center. So I am measuring left side. Then incident ray is traveling towards right side. Both are in opposite side, opposite in the direction or not. Incident ray is traveling in this direction, measurement is this direction. In such case, we have to take minus u. In such case, we have to take minus u. Right, got it. And next, image distance. Right, got it. Image distance from optic center. Where is the image? So here is the image. Image is formed here. Sir, measurement in this direction. Image distance also in this direction. Both are in the same direction, right? Both are in the same direction. That's why we have to take positive V. We have to take positive V with the convex lens. When it forms a real image, in case of real image only. In case of virtual image, the convex lens gives then a real and virtual both type of images. No, right? We will we will discuss about the image which is formed virtual, right? For example, this is the image, okay, between pole and focus, right? Okay, right. In such case, we have to extend it backward. Here the image, for example, right? Okay, then see the distance, object distance. Then first focal length only, no. This is which side? This side. So it is positive. Object distance in this direction, right? It is left side. Then I have to measure in this direction. It becomes, minus u. Why? Because incident ray is traveling in this direction, measurement is in this direction. Got it? And sir, image is formed here, sir. Then incident ray is traveling towards right side, measurement is left side. This is left side, no, measurement is left side. Image, then my incident ray is traveling right side. So we have to write this is also negative. This is in case of virtual image with convex lens only, in case of virtual image, right? And here we have one more lens also, no, concave lens. Okay, right. Then I will show the simple diagram of concave lens. Lens, principal axis, optic center, I kept object here, then parallel, it diverges, and optic center, it prostrate, we have to extend backward, right? Here the image is formed, this is object, this is image. Got it? Right. Then here F1 and C1 and F2, C2. Got it? Right, see. Here the thing is, first I want to measure the focal length. Which directions are? From the pole, no, we have to measure from the optic center, right? Optic center. Incident ray is traveling in this direction. Both are in opposite direction. Incident ray traveling in this direction. Then my measurement is this direction. So that's why negative. Focal length becomes negative. Next, object distance. Object distance from the lens left side. Incident ray is traveling towards right. Object measurement is this side and incident ray is traveling in that direction. Both are in opposite direction, no? Right, we have to take minus u. And image distance here. Image distance, this is also becomes minus u. Why? Because both are in opposite direction. This is with concave lens. Okay, with concave lens we won't get a real image, no? So that's why we will discuss only one case, right? And one more rule. If a height of the object or height of the image above the principal axis vertically above the principal axis, we have to take plus. If height of the object is above the principal axis, plus. Most probably we will take object above the principal axis only. So HO becomes plus. Then if below the principal axis, image is formed below the principal axis, we have to take minus. So here in this case, height of the object becomes positive and height of the image becomes negative. And here in case of virtual image, here object then becomes HO and height of the image also above it, that becomes HI. Got it? Right? Here in the case also, both are above the principal axis, so it becomes positive HO and it becomes positive HI. Right? These are the sign convention rules. By using these sign convention rules, we have to use the principle to find the values, object distance or image distance. Got it? Right? Then now I will give one example. I will explain one example problem by using this one. Okay. Then this concept also very, very important. Why? Because in 10th class annual examination or in a polytechnic examinations also, they will ask sure one problem, okay, one question, and by using of lens formula or magnification formula, or by using both, right? Sure, you will get one question in annual examination and as well as in polytechnic examinations also. Right, got it? Then here one example. Okay. 5 centimeters height of the object. I have kept a 5 centimeters height of the object in front of the lens, with the distance, then object distance is given as 8 centimeters. Object distance is given as 8 centimeters and focal length of a given lens is 10 centimeters. Okay. 5 centimeters height of the object kept in front of the convex lens. What lens? First we have to know what type of lens is this. Convex lens. Why, sir? Why you are saying specially to know the type of lens? Why? Because by lens to lens sign convention is changing. Got it? Right. Convex lens, right? Then 5 centimeters height of the object is kept at 8 centimeters distance from the convex lens and its focal length is 10 centimeters. Then here we have to find image distance and as well as height of the image characteristics, also. Right, okay. Now we are going to discuss. Then we know the object distance, we know the focal length. Then which principle we have to use it? Simple, from lens formula, right? 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. This is the lens formula, right? Before using this, we have to follow some more instructions. We discussed about the sign convention. While using this problem, while using sign convention also, we have to follow some more rules. What is that? We have to take the sign convention. While doing the problem, we have to take the sign convention for known values only. Here I know the object distance, so I have to take the sign convention for only known value. Object distance becomes negative, focal length becomes positive, right? I don't know the v, so we should not take the sign convention of image distance. Got it? Why? Because it is unknown value. That value we are going to find. Got it? Which value we are going to find? That values sign convention we should not use. We have to use only the known values only. Okay, for known quantities values only we have to take it. Got it? Then 1 by v. I don't know the v, so we should not take the sign convention for v. Right? After complaining, finally in answer, what sign we are getting, that is the sign we have to use it. Right? Then that value can say whether we did correct or not. Got it? Right. Then 1 by v equal to 1 by u equal to minus 8. So minus of minus 8 equal to 1 by 10. So 1 by v, minus into minus plus 1 by 8, that's equal to 1 by 10. Right? I want v value, then 1 by v equal to 1 by 10 minus 1 by 8. Okay. Then 1 by v equal to, here LCM 10 8, LCM 10 8 becomes 40. 40 is the LCM. 10 4s, right? Minus, here we have minus symbol, here we have plus symbol, so I kept plus. Then no need to give the plus. Okay, right? Then here minus, then minus 8 5s 40, right? Okay, 1 by v equal to minus 1 by 40. Therefore, v equal to minus 40 centimeters. Minus 40 centimeter. Is it is right? Sign convention, we get correct sign convention only. Yes. Sir, actually you said positive. No. When we will get positive value of v, if it is a real, but it is a virtual. Why it is virtual? How can you say, sir? See, focal length is 10, object distance 8. So object is present between optic center and focal length only, no? Then we should get a virtual image only. So minus what is correct. Got it? Then next we have one more. We have to find hi. Right. Then which principle we have to use it, sir? From HO by HI equal to V by U. V by U. Then Nana. Okay. HI by HO equal to V by U. We want to find HI. So HI equal to V by U into HO. Then HI equal to V equal to how much I got? V equal to, he has given minus 8 by here. V equal to minus 40. U equal to minus 8 into HI equal to 5 is given, then minus gets cancelled, 8 1s, get it, 8 5s 40, 8 5s 40, then HI equal to 5 into 5, that's equal to HI equal to 25 centimeters, right? Then 25 centimeters. By using these values, we have to write the characteristics, right? Then what are the characteristics? First, type of image. Then here we get positive image value. If we get positive, the given, when we will take height of the image positive, I said height of the image is above the principal axis, we will take positive. If image is below the principal axis, we will take a negative. Then here I get a positive value, that means above the principal axis only, no. If I get minus 25, that becomes below the principal axis. Image height, image is formed below the principal axis. But here plus, no, that means it is above the principal axis. What I said, above the principal axis is possible when it is a given the gained image is virtual. Then only it is possible to get above the principal axis, right? Then given image is virtual. Got it? Here we got positive value, no, then above the principal axis. If we get a height of the image negative, that image is formed below the principal axis. Here we get positive, no, then above the principal axis. And we know that virtual image Virtual images are erect image. Right. And here, one see the height 25, 5. Then which is the greater value? 25 is the greater value, no? Then this is known as enlarged. This is what? Enlarged image. Got it? These are the and enlarged. And in which side it is formed? Same side of the object. Where it is formed? Same side of the object. Got it? This is about our like this you have to do it. If you will do like by using all sign convention, if you will do in this manner, you get 4 marks in annual examination. Okay, right? Then what we discussed in our today's class? We discussed that lab activity, how to do the lab activity, right? And the steps, aim, materials required, procedure, and diagram, observation, conclusion. We have already we discussed in the step-by manner, and we have learned the relation between object distance, image distance, and focal length and magnification. And finally, we learn how sign convention, right? Sign convention. And finally, we have practiced one example problem, how to do the problem also we practiced. Got it? Thank you.